It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Golden Eagles and the Texans, and it's coming up next.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Golden Eagles of San Juan taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, and we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Back to throw. Fields. That was short one to Gesicki. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, Fields rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Texans send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. .39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
The throw over the middle taken in.
Complete to number 14.
Here is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Eubanks. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he will try.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. With veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. His 7th rushing touchdown, 11th overall. And the Golden Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Willis, now 2 sacks for him already here in this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Off the play fake, Eubanks. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Off play action, Eubanks, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Golden Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Complete to Dawson Knox. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Golden Eagles have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
25-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a work of art, was it?
No, that wasn't a thing of beauty. That's just why I don't play in points per reception fantasy leagues.
Is that what they call
the receiver
PPR?
still gets a point there, yeah.
Oh,
and you went that far back, no bueno.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wish I had their defense on my fantasy game.
San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
First down.
Counter play, here's Gibbs. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
44-yard line.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Richardson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now Richardson. Hard throw. Incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Houston. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Here's Fields. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. A shotgun snap, Fields. This one brought in by Jefferson. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the 1st down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 8. Another run for Gibbs here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long for Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. Grover for Stewart, able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. And boy, before the drive even starts, here's a timeout. Wow. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Richardson off the play fake. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. 2nd down and 6 now. Richardson to throw off play action. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. And
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's Lockett. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, Fields. He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. From the gun, here's Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The kick by Sanders is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Richardson to the air on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. 2nd and 10. Richardson working from the gun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Buying time to his left. Shoves him away. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Richardson looking to throw. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Now Richardson. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And a Sam 1 first down.
Off play action. Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And Richardson back to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Golden Eagles.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And a quick throw here that's complete. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
And the Sam 1 first down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Hall. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Complete to Quentin Johnston.
They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Golden Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
24, Texans 3.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Play action. It's Fields. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Back to throw. Fields. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Fights through him. He can't get him down. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 37-yard line.
St. Brown in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
A give right side for Gibbs. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
And it's 3rd down.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 14. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back now in Houston. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail. And it's caught. Touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Golden Eagles add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. To throw is Fields. They'll get this out to Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense on third down today, as bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Fields now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. 4th down. Fields has to have this one. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
81 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down, Golden Eagles.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
At the 11-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Golden Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now is 2nd and 10. Fields. Complete. Jefferson the target. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Still going inside the 20.
And finally wrestled down at the 11.
A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. Throwing again is Fields. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
2nd and 9. At the 10-yard line.
Toss wide side. This is Kamara.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Richardson. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They go play action with Richardson. Out route pass complete to Bellinger.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a 2nd first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down, Golden Eagles.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Golden Eagles.
Counter play, here's Gibbs.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
138 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Well, this was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute, both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.